Alright, welcome back to another stream. I said I wasn't going to be live today, but I figured I would go live today. So I want to try and do these like every Sunday. 'Cause you guys love when I do these like every Sunday. I'm going to try and do these every Sunday if I can. Today we're only going to build 4. I might build more than 4. It depends on how long these take. Uh, this is the longest video I have to get through, and the other ones are like 20, 21 minutes. Um, so, um, the statues I'll be building, let me pull up the pictures actually. Um, and let me see which floor I need to build first. So, one of the statues in the one of the statues in this row I've already built already. So I'm going to replace that one with a FNAF statue. The statue should be pretty simple. I think it's like a 20 minute video, like 21 minutes, so it shouldn't take very long. So there's going to be a FNAF statue after this one. Then I'm going to build the Moose Room statue, and then Diamond Steve. Diamond Steve, I believe, is also another long one. And then I might build more after that, depending on how long these 4 take, and depending on how long these take. So, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I am Proof5 Gaming. Hit the notification bell to stay notified for future streams and videos. And the schedule for this week: today we're going to do Minecraft. Tomorrow I'm not going to be live. Tuesday I'll be live around 5, 6, or 7 p.m. And we're going to stream the Minecraft Poppy Playtime map/add-on. I don't really know what it's going to be, but we're going to stream it. Wednesday and Thursday I'm not going to be live. Friday we're going to start Madison. So I'm very excited to start Madison, so we'll start that on Friday. And then Saturday I may or may not be live. I don't know yet. But if I am live Saturday, I'll be live around 5, 6, or 7 p.m. And I will be starting Layers of Field 2. And that'll be like a 2.5 hour stream, as well as Madison will also be 2.5 hours. And I don't know how long the Minecraft stream will be on Tuesday. I would like to try and play the full map, or, get a taste of it. I don't know if it's going to be a map or an add-on, I have no idea, but yeah. As well as next week, I'll have 2 videos coming out next Tuesday, or next week Tuesday in the morning. I got to record another Fortnite video. It's going to be me going through all the Fortnite cosmetics that I have on both my accounts. And then the next video that week will be on Friday, Friday, October 17th, around like 8 p.m., 8:30, where I'm going to be recording a video going through the Jason Voorhees cosmetics. So everything in the bundle, and then everything separately, like I usually do for my reviews. And then the following week, Thursday, September 20. Why do I keep saying September? Thursday, October 23rd. I will be that will be another late night upload. I will be recording a video going through the Huggy Wuggy cosmetics. So the whole bundle, what the price is, and everything separately. So I'm going to be going through all that, and that'll basically be my last Fortnite review for a long time. I think my next one will probably be for Chapter 7, where I go through the Battle Pass and also the OG Pass as well as the Lego Ninjago Lego Pass when they eventually release that, which I will be buying that because I'm a very big fan of Lego Ninjago, so I will be buying that pack when that comes out during Chapter 7. So that's basically all the announcements I have. Let's lock in for this statue. Here we go. One. Oh wait, that's wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. I'm gonna restart because I screwed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Just next to them as well.
I do have like new statues I'm planning on making, but before I make those, I gotta get through these. I will also be making, I gotta note this too. I will also be making more statues tomorrow, but I will not be streaming it. But I will be making, I believe, 4 more statues tomorrow, and I will not be streaming it. I'll be doing it off stream because I don't stream on Mondays. So I will not be streaming it, but I will be making 4 more statues tomorrow, as well as I will probably make more as well on Tuesday. But Wednesday I will not be making any.
And you can also do the same with the dark green. And what you're going to do, so you've got all of those raised, those should be 8 high total. This, you essentially, I didn't notice until now, you want to make it so that it's like, a lowercase I in his legs, and then you just want to fill that in with light green. And I want to finish the legs before I sleep, to be honest. So I'm gonna, that's the goal. So they're the parts of the legs. Of course, if you have to, remember that they're 8 high. And then what you want to do on top of those is you just want to stack a row of 8, so and then on the ends.
Real quick, also, if you guys haven't seen my Scooby-Doo video I did, Shaggy and Scooby-Doo bundle, when I reviewed that yesterday, make sure you guys watch that when you guys can, as well as watch the Ghostface one if you guys haven't seen that either. And like I said, my next Fortnite review cosmetics video will be when Jason Voorhees comes out, which is October 17th. And I'll be recording that around like 8 p.m., 8:30, so around the item shop reset.
Didn't say anything about trees. Earlies are here. You can find everything you need to make your season bright at the Home Depot.
I'm known to be this widely acknowledged iPad kid, but
now let's make the torso. So on the 2 middle ones, just want to place gold one like that, and to fill the rest of the row in, you want to use black. He's wearing a belt, and the belt buckle is, feels like a middle part of this sort, so I'm going to get like the buttons of the shirt. So on top of the gold, directly on top of each one, so 2 cyan, then on top of that you want to do 2 black, and then you want to do 2 layers of cyan, like that, then you want to do 1 layer of black, 2 layers of cyan again, 1 layer of black, 1 layer of cyan. So let me show you what this looks like. So from on top of the gold, you can see my pattern. On top of that, you just want to like the left one, you want to have light green, right one, dark green, like that. And that's the intricacies of the shirt taken care of. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to make the arms. So I'm making it kind of like an outline. So his arms obviously start down with his belt. And we'll start with the right one. Going right on these corners, you just want dark green, light green, dark green, light green. And you want to, at that like, raise those up like 5 arms. So that's up.
I don't know why my game's doing this.
Let me just make sure, because this is something that I ran into on like my first round of this, because obviously I make it first, and then sometimes twice, I make it, and then I pour. You want to connect them to So, here. Actually, no, sorry, I got good again. You want to go one higher than like the highest one. So, and then you want to drag it up like right? So it's in line with the arm, and you want to do the same thing on the other side as well. So make sure it's one higher than like these two green blocks, and then you drag it through like that. And then what you want to do is to connect these two cyan. You want to start from the left. You just want to do like dark green, light green, dark green, light green, and you know just do that pattern until you reach the other side like that. And the reason being is because his head is slightly larger because he's got his mouth.
Okay, I did it too high.
He's got his mouth open. It's like the thrower is open. Block below and then shut. What you want to do now is
Oh, that's why. Okay, I was wondering why it looks like. That's why. Okay.
cyan, and I'm going to fill it with cyan and come back. I don't even know why I made that up.
I'll fill the rest in with cyan. Okay. Hopefully, you guys are having a great Sunday so far. Oh, good. It stopped.
Recording. To have a look, make sure you.
Actually, hold on, chat. I'm gonna play some live music while we do this because I did this in my video that I did. You guys really liked it. So, and honestly, I just want to listen to music. So, let me see. Let's set this up real quick. Video, YouTube. I will play this and then I guess the end will Talk in chat.
You know, 100% in line with the skin, but it's stripe pattern around essentially, so have it like that. And for the back actually, you know, so you want to have that, you can see. So like starting from the right here, you want to go like light green, and you want to go dark green, to light green, dark green, light green. So it's kind of like an inverse piston, like you're keeping it in line from the, so I think that you go up 7 watts with these, but you know, just keep it in a row, in line with the front section, like you can use that as kind of measuring tool. And the 2 dark green next to it, you can raise those just as high.
The music is a little too loud. Hold on. Alexa, turn the volume down. Alright, that's good. I don't want it to be too loud.
So there's no bell all the way around. It doesn't. So what you want to do is you just want to layer one of cyan on top of what you have. And we're going to make the arms. The arms are, again, they're kind of like, you know, reverse. So you just want to have the opposite pattern. So you can see that it starts like dark green. So light green, dark green, light green, dark green. We'll do the same on the other side as well. And they go up just as high as the other parts of the arms do. Or the other side of the arms do, which should be, I think it's 6 in total. But again, it doesn't really matter because you can use the front to measure anyways. So. Like that. There we go. And now, all that's left is, well, just make sure that there's no confusion or anything. Like this top row, like where his head will be, just bring that back 3 blocks as well. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna stop counting. I was going to make a clever pun, but I failed. And it's good that it's getting dark, actually, because all you want to do now is you just want to, you see the whole, I was going to make a clever pun, I failed. And it's good that it's getting dark, actually, because all you want to do now is you just want to, you see the whole torso, the middle bit, the arms, etc. That is all cyan.
All cyan, okay. Let's do that on my own then. Let me know if you guys hear the music or you guys want me to turn it on. Just don't want it to be too loud. If you guys recognize the tune, yes, it's from Doki Doki Literature Club. I believe it's from one of the side stories. I don't know which one it is. I think it might be the beginning. Alright, we're actually getting through this rather quickly. I thought this one would be hard. But yeah, it's only 7 p.m. and we're getting through this rather quickly, so that's good. Alright, let's continue.
So, not entirely accurate, but very easy way. So, why we had to set that before, so, just drag the lights up by, 7 blocks. Alternatively, just use your eyes and see where it comes up to. You want to keep the grey going around. What you want to do here is you kind of want to keep the pads and the shorts going around. So you want to, have them connect like that and white brown top like that. And well, that's it for the legs. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side since I like to do the legs and then the arms and stuff. I don't know why the arms isn't showing. And then you just want to drag the green up again on the side of the legs. Having any trouble, just have a look over there. If you managed to do one side already, easy. Sleep, they follow around in the same sort of pattern. So again, I actually did this on my original. I always say, don't forget to do the bottom of the hands. Well, I did. I forgot. So don't forget to do the bottom of the hands. Obviously, just keep the pattern like that.
We'll do this on the other side.
Looks weird from like a bottom or top view when you make it carry all the way around the nose. No matter who's going to be looking underneath. And I know you could use that logic, well, if no one's going to be underneath, later on, why fill in the bottom of the hand? Because I said so, that's why. Then just fill the arm in as you think you might. Cyan wall or cyan on top. Do the other arm.
Alright, before we slap the head on this, which is probably going to be the most complicated part of this whole statue, I'm going to be positioning the next statue that I'm going to do. You guys have seen my statue live stream before. You guys are not, new to this because I pretty much do this for every statue I create. I almost finished one, and I line up the next one. Okay, let's finish this statue off, and then we move on to the next one, which the next one is actually going to be a FNAF statue. So I hope you guys are excited for that. I'll be building another FNAF statue.
Black, follow me. Alright, so you don't need all of these.
Alright, so I gotta get rid of these colors and get a fresh set. Okay.
You need a different array of colors, so pitch the ones you have and get out both of the greens again. Black, light grey, light wool, red, dark blue, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So once you've got all of those colours, what we want to do is, as some of you may know, you need to stretch the head 2 in front and 2 back with because that is how Minecraft skins are. So luckily we have where the head's going to be in line already. So you just want to use the same colours. You can see from the top row here. Keep in line already. So you just want to use the same colours. You can see from the top row here. Keep the pattern all in line and just drag it forward 2 blocks. And
Oh, 2 blocks.
I'd usually wait until later. But while we're doing it, there you go. So that overhangs 2 on each side. Very good. Now, one of the reasons I actually really like this line, what you want to do is you want to take out the light grey, do 2 light grey dots to the right, 2 light grey. Can you see where they are? You should be able to see where they start. And then that's the positioning. On top of that, you want to do 1 row of red on top. And then the next row, you just want to do the same thing you did on the bottom row. So the light grey line exactly like that. And then the head's like back to normal again for the next row. So what you want to do is you want to line up the colours again. And you just want to there. So from left to right, white, 2 red, 2 white, 2 dark.
Oh, I did that wrong. Okay, there we go. What was it again?
Remember all 2 dark. I hate the enough words. So from left to right, white, 2 red, 2 white, 2 dark red, 1 white. So you have that. And now what you want to do is it goes back to the pattern again, and it's 3 blocks of it. So 1, 2, 3 blocks high. You should be able to lock line that. So it's just 3 blocks high, and you want to do that all the way across, and that is, that's as high as his head goes, and that is, I think I'm going to put the glasses in just for reference. So where the glasses start here, you want to bring them back 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And you just want it in line on your shoulder here, the back of your shoulder. And just throw 1 block down like that. And what you want to do is you want to connect the white and like the side of his head with dark green, and then the block next to it, just a block down like that. And what you want to do is you want to connect the white and like the side of his head with dark green, and then the block next to it, just this, and you want to cover 2 with this dark green here. So you want to have that. And let's do the same thing on the other side as well. So you drag this back as far as the back of the shoulder, so yeah. Or alternatively, have a look at the other side. And bring it down 1. Next, the 1. Because we'll be able to back 1 side. The left and right side is slightly. There's no more blocks here. Actually, there's 1 there, which is a dark green, but there's no more in this area. Underneath his glasses. This row is like 2 dark green in a row, and then the pattern. inside, and you want to do the same thing. This block here is actually dark green. Then on top, just carry the pattern around until you reach the second to last row. Because these last two rows, they're light green. Again, you don't have to multicolored blocks, so what can you do? So you want to be left with that. You can see all that space. Explain it. So I'm gonna show you what it's supposed to look like. I'm gonna be making light green. Again, you don't have the multicolored blocks, so what can you do? So you want to be left with that. You can see all that space there. Yeah, we're gonna be making the side of his mouth. So there's no real way for me to explain it. So I'm gonna show you what it's supposed to look like. And you know you can do it from there. I mean, it doesn't matter how it works on the inside, but this is how it looks from the side view. So you know, also if you have to, I'm gonna make the other side. Maybe make it slightly. Looks really. I don't know what it looks like. It's just got a joint completely open like that. Carry around the pattern first of all, and you want to so the outside of your head. You want to bring this up until it is 2 blocks. Should be 6 blocks. Just make it to away from the top. I got equally. So you want to do the same thing. Blocks away from the top. Then you want to do it so this next row is 2 blocks away from the row that you just moved, like that. So I mean, and now we'll make the top of the head. So the top of the head is a little weird. It looks a little weird, I should say, from the top view. What you kind of want to do is essentially what you've just done on the back here, you want to do to the top. So you know, imagine that this is like the new top. So from facing one here, you want to carry the pattern up, and you want to make sure it's 2 blocks away from the top. So do that on the new top. So from facing one here, you want to carry the pattern up, and you want to make sure it's 2 blocks away from the top. And then the next row, you want to make sure that that's 2 blocks away from the other row top, like that. So you've got this sort of pattern. And I don't know how many people know this, because, you know, I have no idea. But obviously I have a look around all of the skins, around the full thing. So what you want to do now, essentially, is just you want to make it so that it's only red showing, it's like the outside. So it doesn't really matter how you do it, you know, from the inside, but you just want it, you obviously want the 3D effect, you want it to look lit, and so let me show you what I mean by 3D effect. Obviously, the melon is like it's supposed to be 1 block is which is this position, this position, this position. This position, we'll just do the back. First. So like that's for the back of the head, that's where the hips go. And on top here, you know, you've already got
Heel and heel.
So let me just. This is a complete. No, let me go around it actually. Let me get rid of these colours. This is the dry side. Clever cut. I mean, it's glory. Like.
Okay, that's it. Wow. Alright, one statue down, 3 more to go.
Red. So in fact, it's pretty much just a red variant of the original design. A few changes to make it a bit better, and we're going to list off the blocks you need to build it, and then we'll get straight on into building it. So you'll need red wool, black wool, pink stained clay, stained clay, block of quartz, yellow wool, grey wool, and a map if you're on console, which makes life a tad easier. So, as I said, it consists mainly of these 3 colours, red wool, black wool, and pink stained clay. These are more detailed blocks, but yeah, the majority is these 3 blocks. You'll need quite a few of them, but it shouldn't be too difficult if you have yourself a nifty sheet farm, or if one black, 2 red, black, red, black. That's the first layer. So there's 12 layers in total, and they're 8 wide, so as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The second layer is the exact same, so it's black wool, red wool, black, red, black, red, black. The third and fourth layer is simply 8 red wool. The fifth layer is 8 black wool. The sixth, seventh, and 8th layer is red wool. Then the 9th layer, so right now it should be 8 layers tall. The 9th layer is 3 red wool, 2 black wool, 3 red wool. The 10th layer is 2 red wool, 1 black wool, 2 red, 1 black, 2 red. The 11th layer is 2 black wool, 4 red, 2 black. And the 12th and final layer now is 1 black wool, 6 red, 1 black wool. And once you've done that, it's simply total a block. If you're on PC, going to say 4, 5, play by 10. Let's again. On the left side, we're then going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the right side, you get 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to the right side, both times red 4. So essentially that is marking out the hand start. Like that later on in the video, we don't need to worry about that now. So again, it saves time on the ones. Sweet. So, there's 4 block down here. What we're going to do, there's 4 pieces in play. There is much using pink and not red, because red is too simple for red, but it doesn't stand out like pink does. So what we're going to do is from here, we're going to go down to the left, so this block here, we're going to go up to 7. So 1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So that's the third layer complete. And once you've done that, that's pretty much the height of the statue, or the height. What you're then going to go ahead and do is go back down to the bottom down here, and this column here, we should have 1 block that's left of the body. We simply just build up 11 using red wool, and we do this on the right side as well. 11.
Good, really?
And once you've done that, that will give you a block 12 by
There we
8.
go.
So, it looks a bit plain, and that's because it is a bit plain. What we're going to do now is add some like 3D effects to make it look a tad less plain. So, starting off, we go to the top left corner, we go to the second block in, we place 1 black ball, and we go down twice. We go to the right one, up diagonal, add some like 3D effects to make it look a tad less plain. So, starting off, we go to the top left corner, we go to the second block in, we place 1 black ball, and we go down twice. We go to the right one, up diagonal, to right, down diagonal, to right, up twice. Gives you a shape that looks roughly like a W. We're then, on the left side, going to place 1 black ball there, and the right side 1 black ball there, and links up and gives you like a sideways 8, or like a chain look. So, what you'll notice, we have 1 block gap either side. We're going to go ahead and whack 1 sand stain plate each side, and that gives you your bow tie, and that looks nice and complete to the center 2 blocks. So the 2 block gap in the middle. We come down to the pink stained clay part, so still the 2 block gap, and we go down 1. So essentially, from the top there is a 4 block gap. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we got the first one, we go to the right one, we place 2 in the center 2 blocks. You'll know you've done it correctly because there should be a 3 block gap on either side. And again, there should be a 4 block gap from the top. On the left side, from here, we're going to go down 1, and this will give us like a right angle shape. In the bottom right corner, we're going to place 1 grey ball. So bear in mind, on the bow tie, it's cyan on the button, which you would get from like different angles of looking. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to go down 1, leave 1 block gap, go down again, and basically replicate it. So we've got the 2 black ball in the center. On the left, we go down 1 with black. On the right, we go down 1 with grey ball. And once you've done that, that is pretty much all you need to do, and that is the body complete, and that is a 12 by 8. So now that the body's complete, we can now go and work on this again, be doing it layer by layer, left to right. So the first layer we've got here, which you should have built earlier, comes out at the same level as where the body starts, so the 13th layer. We're going to start off with the 4 red wool. On top of that, we're going to place 2 more layers of 4 red wool. On top of that, we place a layer of black wool, 3 layers of red wool, a layer of black wool, and 4 layers of red wool. So in total, that's a 12 by 4, 12 tall, 4 wide. It consists of 3 layers of red wool, a layer of black wool, 3 layers of red wool, a layer of black wool, and a layer of, should I say, red wool. We've got 3 layers of red wool, a layer of black wool, 3 layers of red, a layer of black, and 4 layers of red. Okie dokie. So again, once you've done that, it's 12 by 4, and now you should have something that's 24 tall, 16 wide, should be looking something like this. Now one thing to bear in mind is if you're building this on PC, it should look a tad bit less dry, looking like this, like a statue. So, essentially, we're going to go up layer by layer. We've already got the column in, so we're going to place 3 blocks each row because this counts as 4 block layers of 3 red wool, simply 3 red wool. The fifth layer is 3 black wool. We're placing 3 blocks each row because we have 4 blocks. So the first 4 layers is 3 red wool. The fifth layer is 3 black wool. We have 5 layers of 3 red wool, a layer of black wool, and then the final layer, the 12th layer, is 1 black wool and 2 red wool. It's very, very simple. Once you've done that, you can send it to the Again, that consists of 4 layers of red wool, 1 layer of black, 5 layers of red wool, and then 2 layers of black and red at the top. Good news, the other side is the exact same, so if you want to rock ahead, we can speed things up, so you're more than welcome to do so. I'm going to go around there, but let's go and do it layer by layer. So again, go around to the right side, we start off next to the black wool, so 1, 2, 3, right, there's a 12 L shape. First 4 layers in layer O. With that said, that is the side of Alexa. So, same applies as the legs. It's a 12 by 4, however, we have this bolt here already done. So, very first 3 blocks in very, very simple to change the value of whatever block on the side. And it's also the same from when you hit then that's but again, we'll do it layer by layer. First 3 layers is simple. Here. That means yeah, that's the first 4 layers. Things red wool. The 5th layer is black wool. The next 3 layers is red wool. Then we have 2 red wool, 2 black wool, 2 red wool. So everything is the exact same on the front side. After the top piece of black wool here, then on the side, then the next row is 1 red wool, black wool, 2 red, 1 black, 1 red. The second last row is 1 black, 4 red, 1 black, and the last one is 6 red. And once you've done that, again, that's 8, 12, 8 exactly. So, be back. Log in. Yeah, you do that.
Dude, why do I keep doing that?
Doing it. I don't know. But yeah, it's with play. You can add some detail. I'm not going to. There's no way to know where I'm doing it right on my side. But yeah, anyways, that's what it should look like. 12 by 8. Go ahead and fill this part here. Just use red wool. Doesn't matter. And we'll worry about the shoulders in a second. So, anyways, worrying about the back and arms first. Again. So, shoulders, pretty self-explanatory. Just fill it in with red wool. And once you've done that, you have a 16 by 4 area.
I need to grab white wool so I can position the next one. Yeah, this is the last full row I need to get through, and then after this row, I have 8 more statues left. And then after that, we will be moving on to brand new statues I have never made before. So that should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I got a lot of really cool looking statues that I am excited to build live for you guys. So I think it'll be really fun. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, I think it'll be fun. I got some really good statues lined up to build for you guys. So I think you guys are really gonna enjoy the sixth row when I eventually get to it.
Do it like side like crazy. Then you're going to build ahead, and then you're going to be able to make sure turn around ahead of the front side. So with the bow tie, go to the left side, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks to the right. And on the fifth block, we're going to place a red ball and bring it 2 forward. It should be essentially the block to the left of the bow tie. On the right side, we're going to do the exact same. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the fifth block, place a red ball, bring it 2 forward. Again, should be the block to the right of the bow tie. If you have done it correctly, you should join them across, placing 6 red balls on 2 thick, and it gives you an 8x2 overhang that looks something like this. What we're now going to do is go around to the side, either one, doesn't matter, and we're going to expand it back to 8 square with an 8x2 overhang on the front side. We're going to start on now. So the first layer of the face we've already completed. It's simply 8 red wool. The second layer is 1 block of quartz, 6 black wool, 1 block of quartz. The third and fourth layer is simply 8 red wool. The fifth layer is 1 red wool, 1 quartz, 1 yellow stained clay, 2 red wool, 1 yellow stained clay, 1 quartz, 1 red wool. The next layer is 1 red wool, 1 quartz, 1 yellow.
That does not look right. Hold on. I'm gonna grab like actual yellow concrete. That does not. Yeah, that's yellow terracotta. Wow, that looks bad. Okay, I'm gonna do yellow concrete. Oh, that's much better. Okay, I'm gonna do yellow concrete. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Okay, 1 red wool, 1 black, 1 yellow, 2 red, yellow, quartz, black.
Next layer is 1 red wool, 2 black wool, 2 red, 2 black, 1 red, and the last but not least row is 8 red wool. So once you've done that, you have an 8x8 square, just a bit, minus the F, and it has yellow eyes in a lot of those images, like yellow and white. It's like a yellow ring and then a black outer ring, but the center ring is so I'm aware there's some different colour and different diamond eyes. This is not the front of the face complete. I lied. We're going to get our pink stained clay onto the first block of first row and place the 1 block, place 6 pink stained clay, the 1 block. The second row, we're going to place 1 quartz, the block, 2 quartz, the block, 1 quartz. This is essentially us building them out. That's really, really weird. The third row is 6 pink stained clay, and the fourth row is 2 pink stained clay, 2 black wool, and 2 pink stained clay. Once you've done that, it looks something like this, but it's a bit more recent. It reminds me of a seal, don't know why, but it does. Maybe it's like big white teeth in your mouth. So all we need to do is build up and makes it technically not 8x8 square.
Okay, the rest of the head is just red wool, and then I believe I have the hat and the ears to do, and then we'll move on to the next statue. And this may seem familiar to you guys, but I did. This is exactly how I built my Freddy Fazbear, the original Freddy Fazbear statue. This is exactly the way I built it, but this is actually Red Bear. This is basically the same design as Freddy, but instead of it being like, I guess, brown, it's red. yeah, if I do more statues, I will probably do it off stream. But I don't know. All right, we're gonna do the hat and the ears, and then we're gonna move on to the moose room statue that I'm gonna make.
He's now red wolf. He is the right one and down. So come around to the front side of the head, go to the right side, and we're going to leave a 1, 2 block out. On the third block, we're going to place 1 red wolf, go to the right one, and down 1. And that is our right ear. So again, of the images I saw of Red Bear, his left ear is a bit messed, a bit gone, it's wires, so we'll work on that. So what we'll get then, we're going to go up, diagonal to the left, and forwards 1. From the side, we're going to leave 2 block out, and on top we're going to place 1 black wolf. Then we're going to go up, diagonal to the left, and forwards 1 towards the front of the body. Then going to punch out this one here, and it links diagonally like so. And that is wire number 1. Wire number 2, then we're going to go up, diagonal to the left, and forwards 1 towards the front of the body. Then going to punch out this one here, and it links diagonally like so. And that is wire number 1. Wire number 2, red wolf. Come to the side where the black wolf is, so to the left side, go down to here. The left one, place 1 red wolf on the side of the left side of the head. We're then going to go up diagonal to the left and to the side once more, and that is the second wire, the red wire. Alternatively, again, you could like vary up a bit and make it a different colour system. Side of the head. We're then going to go up diagonal to the left and to the side once more, and that is the wire. Good colour to use for this would be enough to distinguish that's a wire and not his head, so that's always cool. And the final touch, we're going to add a bit of an opportunity to see. It doesn't really like blend out that much from the red wool, but it does enough to distinguish that's a wire and not his head.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
And the final touch we're going to add is, of course, his hat. So we come to the front side again, leave a 2 block gap, and place 2 black wool right in the middle, go 1 to the left, 1 to the right. If you've done it correctly, there should be a 1 block gap between the wire and the ear on both sides, and we're going to expand it back 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and it gives us a 4x4 square. In the middle, we're going to place a 2x2, and on top of that, a 2x2 cube of black wool, and that is our top hat complete. And most importantly, and most significantly, I guess you could say, that is our statue complete. So right now,
so Red Bear is completely different. I thought he had like the same design, like he had like basically the same ears as Freddy, but no, he's like which animatronic looks like this? Oh, Withered Freddy has 1 ear and then 1 like wire as the other ear, so that does remind me of Withered, or not Withered, Phantom Freddy, I believe, is the animatronic is called. Let me pull up the next video here. Wow, the Diamond Steve statue is 30 minutes. Wow, that's... Yikes. That sucks.
curious. About your credit score? Check your credit score for free with Chase Credit Journey. It's built credit with the Freedom Rise credit card. Learn more at chase.com/rise.
Just this game, let's be honest. And it's been requested. Also made a few animals into the series. I've done this. Let's make the mushroom man skin. We'll know what making this skin, because I actually made it to small specifications, and it looks bad around, and pink will jump around, and I think that this one looks a lot better. But anyway, let's get started, shall we? So what you're going to need is, you're going to need light one, top, grey, light grey, white, pink one, magenta, pretty much the whole rough, and red, and you won't need much else. So figure out where you want to make it. This is always a bit of trouble for me, because I want pink one, magenta, pretty much the whole rough, and
I don't need purple. I just need pink and magenta.
red. Also,
And red, yeah.
Light block on the floor, and to the right of it, dark grey wall, to the right of that, 1, 2, 3, 4 black, then 1 dark grey, and 1 black wall, and now we have a base of which to build. So on top of that, you want to do 1 layer of red, like that. Then on either side, you just want to go 2 up with the red, like this, just like on either end, like that. And then in line with the dark grey here, you just want to do 1 white, 1 light grey on top, and then coming into the centre, 1 white one. You want to do the same thing on the other side as well. So 1 white there, 1 light grey, and 1 white coming into the centre, like that. And then you want to finish these those 2 rows off with white, like this. So you want to be like this, pulls out if you have to. And now what you want to do is, you want to do 1 row of red on top, like that. Then on either side, you want to go, like on each end, you want to do 5 white wool going up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on this end as well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah? No. Yes. Got it right. And then what you can do, once you've got that, is you can go up 2 with the red. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and on top of the white, like that. And then you can connect the red together at the top, and you can just fill in the centre. Just like this. And that is pretty much the legs. That's the first 12 blocks of the legs, like that. Also, if you need to, 5, 6, and you. So here, on either end, you want to go up 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you want to do that on the other end as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you want to connect the red together at the top, like so. So you just want to have a big giant square there, or rectangle as the case may be. And then what you want to do is, you want to do like outside, you just want to cut the outside of the rectangle with pink like this, because it's going to be the orders, like that. So that's what you want to have. And then in the 4 corners, you just want to put magenta, and they're going to be like the teats. So I think that, yeah, teats. They're the teats. And there's no actual colour match. I don't know if I show you. You just want to do 2 white there, and then on top of here, you just think, you know what, screw it. Let me do it. Let me just do it. It'll be easier. Just like a. Just like a farmer taking something off his son, just let me draw it. There you go. That's what you want to do. It comes out, so, you know, from that light grey there, it comes out free to do it. So on top of this left white one here, you just want to go up 2 with the red, and then you want to go across to the right by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you can come down until you hit red. And what you will have done there is you have successfully made a box. I like to break these. Once you've got this giant weird totem of cow, you can start putting in the arms. So the arms, they line up with the bottom of the order here, and we're going to start off. So line it up with the other. Coming out to the right, you want to do one black, two dark grey, one black. Then on top of that, you want to do one row of red one. And then on the ends, the most end block here, going upwards, you want to do three white, one light grey, two white. And then to the left of it, or on this next row, I should say, after you've done the first row of red, you want to do an extra row of red. Then just to the left of this white statue row thing here, you want to do, going up, one white, one grey, one white. Then on the next row to the left, one light grey one. This is what you want to have. Also, if you have to. And once you're at this point here, top of this white, you just want to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Then just go to the left until you hit red. And there you go, you have a small arm pretty much, because now all you have to do is fill it in with red. Like this. So, then on the left side here, do one white one, two white one, three white one going up. One light grey, two white one. Then to the right of that, you want to add in, then on the left side here, you want to do one white one, two white one, three white one going up. One light grey, then two white one. Then
Okay, that looks better.
to the right of it, you want to add in an extra row of red, actually. Make the same mistake again. And then to the right of the white here, you just want to do one white one light grey, one white one. And then to the right of it again, to the right of this white,
The pink or slight gray.
Like that, which is, you know, if you have trouble with that, just the same thing that you did on the inside. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just box the element again, and then on the inside, and then I'm going to sleep. I'm going to cut this bit out because it's the exact same thing, and I'll be back with some fun.
Stretchy waistband with a TSA-friendly built-in belt secured by a G-hook and
I think I made the arms too big. Frick. I made this too big. There we go. I added one, alright, so that should line up now.
It's just the exact same as the right one there.
Yeah, it's too red up, but I can't do too red up because then it'll be too. Then it's gonna be too high, and I don't want it to be too high. I want all my statues to line up. Unless this doesn't line up. I think this does. Okay, that's not a good example. Let's try it here. Yeah. Now that I think about it, I think the shoulder's too big too for this one. That might be why. Yeah, now I'm up and back. I gotta do this on the other side. This color I really don't need anymore. Get rid of this.
It's just the exact same as the one there. So what you want to do is to extend the back out. If you don't know how these work, if this is your first one, you make the whole front excluding neck 4. It's fine. Either end of the black here, we can actually go on by fair amount of red. So you want to do 11, sorry, red blocks going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
8, 9, 10, 11. And you can do the same thing on the other side as well. I'm going to count these out. Like that, you can connect them together at the top, just like I did there. And then there's very little white detailing on the legs. And it pretty much is just this. There we go. It's just this. Not even gonna try and explain myself. There you go. That's what you want to have. Put the white on the legs. Pause that if you have to, and then you can proceed to fill the rest of the legs in with white. Sorry, with red. That weird. Really messed up can. There we go. So now that you've got the back of the legs made, let's make the back of the arm, shall we? And then we can make the torso. I usually do this the other way around. I usually make the whole torso and then add the arms in, but the arms on it. So on top of this, you just want to add another row of red, and then we can extend the arms out either side by 4 of the black. So 4 and 4. Why I just did it on both sides, I have no idea. But we'll work on the back of this arm here, which is his right arm. You know what? This is another moment where it's just so infinitely easier to do that. So on top of the black, you want to do that, kind of like a misshapen C with some grey in there. That's what you want to make, and that is pretty much the only detailing that goes into the back of the arm as well. There's really not that much to this, like I said. Also, if you have to, and then what you can do is you can just do the outline for the arm, which is pretty much just in line. So you want to swap. There you go. That one. Rewind. There you have it. Also, if you have to, let's box the arm in. That's how I like to do recent sections these days. I think it's this. There you go. We just want to do a row of red, like that. And then start from the left. I do 2 red. Next row, of course. 1 long grey, then the rest red. Then we want to do the exact same thing. Oh, not the exact same thing actually. I think we'll do this row by row actually. It might be a bit easier. So going from left to right. Do 2 red, 1 light grey, 1 white, rest red. On the next row, 3 red, 1 white, 1 light grey, 1 red, and no 2 red, 1 white. Sorry, Russian white. I made this section. It's the way that it's built up here is kind of weird, to be honest with you. I just want to do 1 white on top of them. So you have this, and then we're kind of going to build this up a little bit. So on top of this grey here, you can go 3 with the white, 1, 2, 3. And then on the left here, you're going to do 1 light grey, 1, 2, light blue, like this. Then you want to do 1 white here. Then you want to do 1 light grey here, 1 white here. So this is what you want to have this far. You see the predicaments I got myself into with these tutorials. Predicaments. So you just want to. Oh my god! I'm just gonna do it. I'm just doing it. There comes a point where you either just like mastery of the English or do it. I'm just doing it. There comes a point where you either just like mastery of the English vocabulary like me, or
Okay, so this is gonna have to be a little different.
Just so
Yeah.
easier to. It's so much less complicated.
Okay. Yeah, there's supposed to be one more layer, but if I do one more layer, it's gonna be too tall. So I believe it's gonna be too tall. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure it will be. I'll line it up with. Yeah, it will be. If I add one more layer, it'll be too tall. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it the way I am. Alright.
I'll just show you that then. So
Eggland's best farm fresh eggs come from hens that enjoy a proprietary vegetarian feed.
that's the whole bag. They kind of like build into the rows of red. And then on this left red here will go to right, white, sorry. And then you can fill the rest of the side of the leg in with red. We'll just do the other side as well over here. So you want to do the 2 rows of red. And then here, top the right red, the other side, you just want to do the 2 white going up. Then fill the rest of the leg in with red like this. You can go as far as you want, really. You just wasted lots of the hand. There actually is these blocks. They're supposed to be dark grey, but they don't really. You're not going to look under there anyway. So you wanna have that. Then what you want to do is you want to do the first row has to be red, and then you want to add 2 more rows. I was mistaken. The first 3 rows are red. And then you want to do on the right side here, on the right row, you just want to do 3 white going up, and then you can fill the rest of the arm in with red right onto the shoulder, like this. And then just fill in like 2 or 3 of the rows on top of the shoulder. And what you want to do now, since it's getting dark, what you can do, all you have to do is copy from the other side. So just remember to fill in the bottom of the hand. So that will be like this. So underneath you won't be able to see it, at least I can't see it. The dark brown underneath there on the black, it's just the bottom of that that's filled up, and then you can just look over to see what you've actually done on the other side. So I'm going to do, and you can see the head. It's pretty much 8 blocks across, and it's on the torso. It lines up the torso here. So those 8 blocks, and it actually extends out by 2
Oh, I think I did that. Oh, I did that right. Never mind.
rows. So extend out, it's overhanging that 1 block. You want to start on the left here. You want to do 1 red, 1 white, 1 light grey, 2 dark grey, 1 light grey, 1 white, and 1 red. And that is the first row of the actual head of the mushroom. Then you want to do.
Wait, hold on. I gotta position my next one. Hold on. Comes right now. 8 o'clock. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to go AFK soon. Alright, chat, I'm gonna have to go AFK. I won't be gone for long, hopefully. And then we'll finish off this statue and move on to the final one today, I think. For today. Well, not for today, because I'm probably gonna end up doing more, but I'm gonna do them off stream. I don't want, because I hate streaming really late at night, so I'm probably gonna finish the Diamond Steve one, and I'm gonna end up ending stream, but I will be doing more tonight, but I will not be doing them while I'm streaming. Yeah, we've been live for only an hour and 21 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna be AFK real quick, chat. I'll be right back, and then we're gonna finish off this Musum statue and move on to the final statue of the night, which is Diamond Almost Steve. I'll see you guys when I get back. Alright, chat, never mind. I'll be AFK in an hour. So let's continue and finish these statues today.
For the next row, like, want to do the next row, one red, one red, one white, one black, so that's the nostril, two light grey, one black, another nostril, one red, and then one white and one red, sorry, it should look like this. Now what you want to do is, on the third row, you just want to, from black to black here, you just want to do white, and then put the rest of the row in red. Then you can fill the fourth row in with red, like this. And then we're going to put the eyes in, so on either side of the head here, it's got like a 2x2 square, black, on either side like this. It's got cold, dead eyes, like that. That's creepy. And then in between it, I'll just do it. In between it, you want to do this. So between the eyes.
Wait, hold on. Is the head too big now? I just want to see. Might be good. Let's see. I think I've read. Yeah, the head's too big. Dude, why do I always run into these like issues? It's like really annoying. I'll do that. I'll put one here too. So let's try this again. Yeah, that looks really stupid, but this I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, now it lines up. Okay. I think the head. Frick, did I make the head too big? Now I'm worried. I think I might have. Frick.
Something like that. There we go.
Oh wait, I'm not done. I'm not done with it. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it should be big enough.
That's all. That's pretty much the whole detail of the face. The rest of it is just a red. So just to give you the perspective. Here you go. That's not too difficult. A lot of this I find is like a lot of the patches like how it's like I could go through it really, really detailed and stuff, but I can just do that, and you can just use your eyes. It can't be.
Okay, yeah, it's good.
And then
It's good.
just the rest of
Yeah, the watermelon guy was the one that was too big.
As far as the head goes, that is 8 blocks up, like that. So on the bottom here, you kind of just want to do the same thing that you done on the front. You kind of just want to like drag the rose back till you're at the end of the body or end of the back, and then you just want to drag it back a further 2 blocks. Because Minecraft heads, for whatever. Now what I'm going to do is dragging up the red by 7, and then I'm just going to connect the back of the head to the front of the head like this. Just to give us a nice square shape, that nice natural square looking head. Square head. And now there's actually, to put the ears in to the back of the mushroom, I can start on just like 1 block after the black, and at the bottom of the black here, just want to do this sort of pattern with the pink, like that. So it's just like 3 up, and then it kind of tapers off, and then coming backwards 2, and then go up with the pink one on the outside, they go 2 black, and one dark grey, they do the same on the other side as well, middle black, 2 going up with black, on top of the dark grey, like that. So on dark grey, they do the same on the other side as well, middle black.
Oh, it's in the middle. Okay, I didn't do this right. I thought it was in the... Oh wait, I did that right. Never mind. The other one I messed up.
Sure. So, actually, no, I'll figure it out this way. So the white, you just want to drag this white back, so you're on top of the head, looking towards the face, you just want to drag this white towards you, one row, and then on top of the 2 closest whites here, you just want to do 2 white blocks coming back, and then you want to do a dot around the left, one white on the right, and you want to do 2 more, like 1 more row of 2 white blocks, then on the right here, light grey wall, left, white wall, then another 2 white wall, 1 more row of 2 white blocks, then on the right here, light grey wall, left, white wall, then another 2 white blocks like that, then on top of the white block here, on top of the left white block, or coming towards you, left white block. I'll show you an upwards view of this, and afterwards you just want to do 1 line. And then 1 line right to the left of it. So you have this. So to give you an upwards mix, if you will, that's with the light grey here. And from the light grey block here, you just want to come down 1. So this is what you want to have. And that is pretty much it, to be honest. So again, I'll show you this from different angles. This is the top of the head. This is the back of the head. Then the side of the head you've already seen is just the pink. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just fill everything else in with red. So I've just connected the back of the top of the head here, and I'm just going to fill all 4 faces in with red. So I'll do that. Alright, once you've managed to fill the head in left with mushroom statue, that glorious. It's wonderful. Give you a bit more once over. Slowly panning around, this is taking a while. I quite like that sampling statue as well.
Okay. So for that one, 1 more to go for the stream, and then, like I said, I'm going to do more tonight as well, but I will not be streaming it, because, like I said, I'm not streaming till like 10 o'clock at night, which is how long I'll be doing even more statues tonight, so I will not be streaming anymore right after I finish this one, but like I said, I will be doing more tonight. I just won't be doing any more while I'm streaming. This will be the last one I'm going to do. I've gotten through these rather quickly, and I honestly just want to make more. So I love making these. So I'm going to make more, but I'm not going to stream it. Where's the moose room? Here it is.
You would notice that sandstone block. As you might have guessed, you'll need some blocks of diamond. You'll also need some cyan wool, white wool, dark blue wool, and finally grab yourself some brown wool. And once you have every single one of those materials, right, well, that's 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
So, building up on top of this first row, going from left to right, do this sequence of blocks. Do 1 cyan, 1 white wool, 1 diamond, 2 cyan, 1 diamond, 1 white wool, 1 cyan. For the next row, place a single cyan wool on the ends of your row, and then just fill the middle section in with diamond. For the next row, going from left to right, do 1 cyan, 2 diamond, 2 cyan, 2 diamond, 1 cyan. For the next row, going from left to right, do 1 cyan, 1 white, 1 diamond, 2 cyan, 1 diamond, 1 white, 1 cyan. For the next row, do a solid row of cyan. For the next 5 rows, do 5 rows of this. Going from left to right, do 1 cyan, 2 diamond, 2 cyan, 2 diamond, 1 cyan. And as I said, you want to have 5 rows of this. So this is the first, second, third, fourth, fifth.
Second, third, fourth, fifth. The diamond block actually looks really nice in this. I've haven't used the diamond block yet in a build. It does look really nice. Looks really nice. It has a really unique shine to it. That looks really good. I think all the blocks have it. Gold, iron, and all the other ones.
For the next row, going from left to right, do 1 cyan, 1 diamond, 4 cyan, 1 diamond, 1 cyan. For the next row, place 4 diamond in the 4 center spots of the row, and then just place cyan everywhere else. For the next 4 rows, place a single cyan on the ends of your row, and then just throw diamond everywhere else. And as I said, you want to have this for 4 rows, so that will be the first, second, third, fourth, second, third, fourth, and we just have to fill the middle section in with diamond. So you just want to have 4 repetitions of that row right there. For the next row, going from left to right, do 1 cyan, 1 white wool, 5 diamond, 1 cyan. For the next row, throw a single cyan wool on the ends of your row, and then just do diamond everywhere else in between. For the next row, going from left to right, do 1 cyan, 1 white wool, 5 diamond, 1 cyan. For the next row, going from left to right, do 1 cyan, 1 white wool, 2 diamond, 1 white wool, 2 diamond, 1 cyan. For the next row, going from left to right, do 1 cyan, 2 white wool, 2 cyan, 1 white wool, 1 diamond, 1 cyan. For the next row, going from left to right, do 1 cyan, 1 white wool, 1 cyan, 2 sandstone, 1 cyan, 1 diamond, 1 cyan. And for the final row of the torso, do 4 sandstone in the 4 center blocks of the row, and then just do 2 cyan everywhere else to give you something that should, in total, look a little bit like
That wasn't too bad.
the upper half of the statue. So once you reach this point of the statue, you come all the way down to the first row of the torso, which is this row right here. I'm not sure whether I pointed it out last I was making this statue. Whoops. But it's this row right here. It shouldn't be too hard for you to find. Once you've found this row, going right of this cyan block, you want to do a row of 4 sandstone. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you have your row of 4 sandstone, you now want to stack 7 more rows of sandstone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Direct up your in total 8 rows of sandstone. You then, for the 9th row, going from left to right, do an entire row of sandstone. The left to right was slightly redundant. For this next row, though, you want to do 2 diamond, 1 cyan. For the next row, do 1 cyan, 1 diamond, 1 white wool, 1 cyan. For the next row, do 1 cyan, 2 white wool, 1 cyan. And for the final row of the arm, just do an entire row of cyan to give you something that should look a little bit like this. I feel as though that went really fast, but I think that's because there's really nothing to the arm whatsoever. So once you've got that taken care of, we can now move on to the opposite arm, which is just the mirror image. Very easy. So coming to the opposite side, next row, row number 9, for the next row, going from left to right, do 1 white wool, 1 diamond, 1 cyan. For the next row, do 1 cyan, 2 white wool, total a little bit like this, just to show you both arms and the torso all together. Once you've reached this point right here, in which you have built up the entire front of the statue, which is looking very nice, once you come all the way down onto the back, want to connect both statue and then complete how we've done it. 1 cyan, 2 diamond, 2 cyan, 2 diamond, 1 cyan. As I said, you want to have that for 3 rows in total, so just add another 2 rows directly on top of this first initial row, like so. And once you've got those 3 rows taken care of, you then, for the next row, going from left to right, want to do 1 cyan, 1 diamond, 1 white wool, 2 cyan, 1 white wool, 1 diamond, 1 cyan. For the next row, do an entire row of cyan wool. For the next row, going from left to right, do 1 cyan, 2 diamond, 2 cyan, 2 diamond, 1 cyan. For the next row, throw a single cyan on the ends of your row, and then throw diamond everywhere else. For the next 2 rows, do going from left to right, goes 1 cyan, 2 diamond, 2 cyan, 2 diamond, 1 cyan. As I said, you can have that for 2 rows, so just do that again once you've done it once. For the next row, from left to right, do 1 cyan, 1 diamond, 4 cyan, 1 diamond, 1 cyan. For the next row, do an entire row of cyan wool.
Okay, I'm lining up the arms first before I do this, just so I know where to place them.
That was 7, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Coming over to the right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we've just got to fill in the diamond. Low clumsy. There we go. So you want to have in total 7 rows of that. For the next row on top of the 7th row of what you've just made, going from the left to right, do 1 cyan, 1 white, 5 diamond, 1 cyan. For the next row, do 1 cyan, 2 white wool, 2 diamond, 2 white wool, 1 cyan. For the next row, do 1 cyan, 1 white wool, 4 cyan, 1 white wool, 1 cyan. And for the final row of the back, just do an entire row of cyan.
Oh, frick, did I screw something up? Might have done way too many layers. Hold on. Okay, this is supposed to be cyan. Making sure I got this right. Yep, I did.
To keep it 12.
Yep, we're good.
Very easy, they're not complicated whatsoever. I don't feel so I need to zoom in on either one. So that is what you want to have for the statue, but what you just have to copy the front.
Oh, the exact same thing? Alright, I really need the video for that. Yeah, the other statues that I make today, which I will not be streaming, like I said, they, I think, are around like 20-21 minutes, and they're a lot more simple. They do have detail. Every single one of them has detail, but it's not to this level where it's like every layer is like this. No, it's not like this. So I'm saying the rest of the statues from here, after I finish this one, these are all like the hard ones, and then after from here, the rest of the statues should be pretty simple. There are 2 statues that I will be replacing. That I will be that I built in my original world that I will be replacing because they took way too long, and I want to I want to stick to like easy statues from now on. So I'm going to do that.
The arms block for block, and exactly one. You should end up back of the statue, and coming all the way down to the bottom of the legs. We're basically going to be filling in the sides of the statue how we'd fill in any other portion of the statue. We start off by doing 3 solid rows of diamonds. So that's 1, 2, 3, just stacked on top of that first row of cyan. For the next row, on top of the third row of diamonds, starting from the left, do 1 white wool, then 1 diamond. For the next row, just do an entire row of cyan wool. And then for the entire rest of the legs, you can just completely fill in the legs with your diamond block to give you something which should look like that. Once you've got the side of the legs taken care of, we can now move on to the sides of the arms. So coming up to the sides of the arms, first of all, sides of the arms as well. And once you've done that, what you basically want to do to start the side of the arms is very easy. You just want to do 7 rows of sandstone, or to make it easier, you just want to fill in the sides of the arms with sandstone until you kind of like reach this point here. You guys can see on the front of the back of the statue where we have sandstone on the left and the right. You basically just want to use that as a marker and just fill sandstone up to this point right here. Then what you want to do on top of these 7 rows of sandstone is do a row of cyan wool. Then for the next row, do a row of diamond. For the next row, do 1 white wool, then 1 diamond. For the next row, do 2 white wool. And for the final row, just do the final row of cyan wool. To give you something that should look a little bit easy. So this is what you want to do for the shoulder. And I'll just do this and show you guys the end results. It's very, very simple. So this is what you want to do at the top of the shoulder. You just want to add those 6 blocks in those positions like that. Once you've done that, you have fully completed this side of the statue. So just to show you how we put it all together, that is what you want to have the first side of the statue. Once you've got that taken care of, we can now move on to the opposite side of the statue. And guess what, guys? This side of the statue is significantly easier than the previous side. Just as with the back of the arms, all you have to do, I think hopefully quite really easy to see what you've done, and just copy them directly onto this side of the statue. There's nothing difficult about it whatsoever. What did I do for the shoulder? There we go. So, really easy to see what just copy them directly onto this side of the statue. There's nothing difficult about it whatsoever. What did I do for the shoulder? There we go. So this, here, and just remember the little bit of patterning at the top of the shoulder. I mean, it doesn't make a massive amount of difference, but Steve is still wearing, which you have come at you. You should say if you're still wearing. We start off Steve's.
Okay, I'm not doing his head yet. I want to position my next statue. Which I will not be doing, like I said, on stream, but I will be doing it tonight, but I will not be streaming it, like I said, because I don't want to stream. I don't want to stream too late at night today. So, and this is honestly probably the shortest one I've done. My shortest. How long have we been live? Yeah, only an hour and 51 minutes. Yeah, this is the shortest one I've done. Out of all, I think the other ones I've done has been like over 2 hours. So yeah, this is like the shortest Minecraft stream I've had of this. Which is surprising because like 2 of these statues were actually really difficult. It had a lot of detail and they were actually not that hard. I'm not even gonna lie, they weren't very hard. Oh wait, hold on. Let me make sure this lines up before I do this. If it doesn't, I'm gonna freak out. It does not. You gotta be kidding me. Oh shoot, I need red. Improvise. Alright. This should line up. Yeah, no, it does. Okay. I don't know why it was too high before. It's like really annoying. Alright, what do the shoulders look like? I'm just gonna end up. Alright, so this bit here. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 white. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. So. I'm gonna do this 2 on here just so it looks better, and then I gotta do this.
And writing a row of green sandstone on top of the top row of the torso. So just stack a row of 8 sandstone directly on top of the.
Alright, so that doesn't matter as long as this lines up.
Top row, just coming out in front of that first row, like that. You then want you. This is going to be the first row of Steve's face, so we're now just going to be building up on top of this most healthy row with this brown, and this is going to be part of Steve's goatee. By the way, I know that Steve doesn't put this otherwise at the top of this first row, so for the second row of Steve's face, just do 2 sandstone in the 2 center spots of the row, do a single brown either side of your sandstone, then just fill the entire rest of the row in sandstone. For the next row, do 2 brown wool in the 2 center spots of your row, then just fill the entire rest of your row. 1 white wool, 1 dark blue, 2 sandstone, 1 dark blue, 1 white wool, 1 sandstone. For the next row and the final row of Steve's face, just do an entire row of sandstone wool. To give you something which should look at his head, all the way around to the back of the head where we have this first original row of sandstone wool. What you basically want to do is to take this first back row, knock out the 4 middle blocks, replace those 4 middle blocks with brown wool. As a matter of fact, that's exactly what we did to the front of the statue as well. I promise we will make it the second phase. So that's what you want to have on the first row of the back of the head. There's 2 rows. So once you've done those, you now want to go to the side of the head, this side, and you want to, starting from the right hand side here on the second row, you just want to do this sequence of blocks. Do 4 sandstone, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 2 brown wool. For the next row on the side of the head, starting from the right again, do 2 sandstone, 2 brown wool. For the next row, we do the exact same thing, 2 sandstone. For the final row on the side of the head, just do 4 brown wool in a row, like that. And that's all you have to have for the side of the head. Very simple. Once you've done that to this side of the head, you now want to do the exact same thing on the opposite side. So coming to this side, all you have to do is look ahead at the opposite side of the head and just copy exactly what you did. So just copy exactly what you did on that side of the head. In between Steve's eyes, these two sandstone blocks, place two cyan wool directly in front of those two blocks, like this. You then, on top of the left cyan block, want to place a white wool, and on top of the right one, place a cyan wool. For the next row, going up on top, just do a row of diamond, like this. You then, starting from the left diamond here, with your cyan wool, you want to go left a bit by 4. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go up on top of the fourth block by 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. Like that. You then want to return back to our diamond blocks, 2, 3. This shape you now want to come to the back of the shape that you made, and you want to take both of the top 2 corners of the shape that you made, the weird rectangle shape, and extend both of those corners back towards the back of the head, each by 9. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And starting from this side of the head, take this 9th block and go down by 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Then go right of it and by 4. So that's 1, 2. Then go up on top of this 4th block by 3. So that's 1, 2. Then go right of this 3rd block until you reconnect all the way back to the front of the head. So you just want to have this shape right here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then go left of this 6th block by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up by 3. 1, 2, 3. And then connect this 3rd block all the way back to the front of the helmet. So
Okay, does this actually walk? Is this too high? Yeah, that probably wasn't a good example. Try this one. I think it's gonna be too high. Yeah. Frick. I'm gonna have to leave it though. I think I'm gonna have to leave it. Unless... Hold on, I could make this shorter. It's gonna look really stupid though, but I can make it shorter. I think I'm gonna have to, because I want my statues to line up and be at the same height. And if one's one's too tall, it's not really gonna work. Okay. Yeah, that looks really stupid, but I think it should match up now. Hopefully I don't have to do this again. Yeah, now it lines up. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna leave it, and then I'll fill it in.
back on the head. So we now have the completely empty helmet. We're now just going to fill the whole thing in. So the way that I'm going to do this is really easy. I'm just going to fill in each side of the helmet and then show you guys what it should look like. So this is what you want to have on the front of the helmet. Really, really simple. Just a lot of white, mostly diamond. Of course, as if necessary, it's now raining. For us, it's now really, really easy to not be them. side, so we go.
Oh, he went to this side. Alright, so this is gonna...
Sides now. Really, really easy to hold. Even with both sides. Up now, so I'll just quickly come over to this side and do the exact same poses to the back of the helmet. Guys, so you can see what I've done. Like, you've just shifted the road down by one, and that's that road 6 that you've just knocked out, just like one row lower. If you guys can see what I've done, like, you've just shifted the road down by one. And that's, I just made a slight mistake, that's it. That's all you just leave it in the left-hand corner, then just diamond everything.
Alright, and this I can actually do. So I made it big enough.
Everywhere else. So this is what you want to have for the back of the helmet. Really, really simple. Top of the head, and then we're finished. Really, really simple. So I'm just going to fill the entire top of the helmet in with diamond, and then we have finished a diamond on the Steve statue. So let me just finish filling this in, and we're done. So
Okay. Yeah, the helmet looks kind of stupid, but if I make it one row higher, which is what it's supposed to be, it's gonna be way too tall, and it's not gonna match with the other statues that I made, and I need all of them to match up. Like, I'll show you guys this right now before I end up ending stream, but I'll show you guys what I mean by they all need to line up. So as you guys can see, it lines up. All the statues need to line up. One doesn't have to be taller than the other. The only ones I would say are taller than the other ones are the Homer Simpsons ones, but the other statues should pretty much line up to the other ones that I've made. Alright. I'm gonna end up, let me get rid of this video real quick, and I'm gonna end up ending, I'm gonna show you guys what statues I made real quick, and I'm gonna end up ending stream. But like I said, I am gonna build more, but I'm not gonna do it while I'm live. Alright. This is an 18-minute video, so it's actually a pretty short one. And how long is the next video? I need to find that one. It is... Let me see. I know I have it in here. 16 minutes. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad, okay. Alright. Let me show you guys what statues we built. I think we literally just hit 2 hours. Yep, 2 hours and 5 minutes. Yeah, we literally just hit 2 hours. Okay. Alright. Let's go through all 4 statues that I made for the 5th row today. And then make sure to tune in for the next stream. Tune in next week, Sunday, for the next Minecraft stream. See which statues I will be making next week. So make sure you guys, join the stream. Make sure you guys have notifications on. Make sure you guys are subscribed. See which 4 statues I make next week, Sunday, when I go live again. So let's go through the statues I made. This is a YouTuber. I forgot his name. So this is the YouTuber. This is Red Bale, which is a version of Freddy, but it's red. This is the Mushroom statue that I made. And then the final statue I made is this one. Alright, that's pretty much it for the live stream today. Let me save, actually. Let me show you guys the Red Bear one, because I think it's the coolest one I made. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you guys did, let me know by leaving a like on the stream. Subscribe to my channel. I'm Pure5 Gaming. The notification bell to stay notified for future streams and videos. And, yeah, I want to try and do this as a weekly series, like every week, every Sunday, every week. I build like 4 statues or something and I live stream it. Because you guys have been loving the ones that I've been doing. And I had somebody in one of my recent, not my recent stream, but one of my, I think it was when I was playing some of the horror games or something. I can't remember which stream it was. They were asking me, they told me that they love the Minecraft statue streams that I do, and I'm doing this for you guys because you guys love watching these. So that's why I'm gonna continue this series. I'm gonna try and continue this. I'm gonna try and do this every week if I can. Every week Sunday around 5 or 6 p.m. I will be live streaming and building 4 statues live for you guys. So I'm gonna try and do this like every week. And my next stream will be on Tuesday around 5, 6, or 7 p.m. And my next Fortnite video will be out on Tuesday, and I'll be uploading it while I'm live. So I'll see you guys in the next stream on Tuesday. Bye-bye.